Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. It's 2024.
We know it's the 2nd of January, but we had the day off yesterday.
Yeah, we didn't
Most
have a
of the
morning
day
show.
off. Heather, we were working a little bit the 1st of January.
We were, yeah, a little bit, just a little past midnight.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had to
Not sure
cover the ball drop.
Yeah, not sure if you caught it, but we were live in the digital studio from downtown Traverse City. We hosted, this was the 2nd year now that we've done this. Maya Engel did it last year. Heather did it with me this year. But we saw that 600-pound Sherry descend on the front and Cass streets. It was a nice night.
It was a nice night. It was a little chilly. We had
Yeah.
a little bit of snow to ring in the new year, but it wouldn't be Northern Michigan without that. The previous year was so mild as far as weather. But yeah, it was a great time. And so many people were there to ring in the new year with us. So excited. And if you guys missed it, you can go back on our Facebook, YouTube, and X and watch it back.
Yeah.
So it's there for you.
They estimate anywhere, what was it?
8 to
12? Yeah,
10,000
8 to.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure if the numbers are in. But yeah, huge crowd.
Yeah. A sea of people every direction we looked.
So I had to spend the very first few seconds of 2024 with Heather, Allie Baxter, Nicole Long. Yeah.
There's no other way I'd rather spend it, honestly. It was fun. It was a fun time.
It
And
was a nice time, yeah.
even though we had to stay up late, usually we're in bed / waking up at that hour anyway. So
Right.
it was a little different from what we're used to, but it was a nice way to kind of kick off 2024 and get everything going, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And today, was our first morning show of the new year and kind of get back in the swing of things. Heather, I know people are going back to work, to school, kind of getting back into the routine.
Yeah, it's nice to get back into a routine. You know, everyone else, even our own newsroom, everyone's kind of back to work and we're busy doing stuff again. So it's nice to kind of have that, I guess, sense of normalcy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
We
well,
already
you
have
guys
people-
have any New Year's resolutions or anything you want to tell us about New Year's goals?
That's a
Tell
good
Brendan.
question.
Yeah.
We'd like to know.
Let us know.
People are already saying hi, guessing on the weather quiz. People are wasting no time getting into it.
People are right back to where we were,
Yeah.
like we never left. So perfect. We'll start with the weather quiz. I'll show you the forecast. We're tracking some snow back, especially for people who like snow sports. It's good news and finally feels more like winter. So we're looking at the weather quiz though right now. Right next to Pegasus is a constellation named after a mythical princess who was recused by Perseus. What is the nearest spiral galaxy? Is it the Black Eye Galaxy, Pinwheel, or Andromeda?
A, B, or C works for me too.
Yes, you could just A, B, or C, 1, 2, or 3.
When Mark would
Either
have
way.
these long words that I can't pronounce, he'd just go A, B, or C, and that works best.
Yes, that's easy.
Andromeda, is that how you say it?
Andromeda.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
C works for me.
C works. Or A or B.
Or those, yeah.
Yeah. So we're going live. I want to show you, we have a little bit of adjusting from, New Year's Eve from that snowfall we saw. And in Gaylord, it's still on the ground. I mean, the pavement's dry, so we're not really dealing with a whole lot of, at least slick roads, maybe back roads could be, but main roads look pretty good this morning. It's 27 degrees. When you factor in the wind chill, it's 14. And we're already seeing some high winds. That's associated with our clipper. That's our next weather maker that's coming here. So those winds will continue to increase. It'll be a bit breezy today. Winds out of the west-southwest over in Gaylord at 20 miles an hour already. And that's sustained 20-mile-an-hour winds. These are our peak wind gusts. We already peaked over 29 over in Gaylord today. And these are more out of the southwest. 24 in Petoskey, 26 over in Pellston, and 33 on Mackinac Island. It's been a breezy morning for Mackinac Island the whole time that I've been looking at the map. So it's been a bit breezy, especially if you're on the shoreline of the Great Lakes. We are hanging on to cloud cover across most of northern Michigan now. A little bit of some clearing and broken on the eastern side and in the upper peninsula, but we're already seeing that snow. It's now in parts of Lake Superior, kind of trickling into the western UP, and that is what we are expecting here later today. The snow on the ground, I want to show you, this is from the little bit of snow that we've gotten, at least over the last 2 days or so. So this is just mainly isolated to the northern lower. We only have about an inch of snow on the ground, and most of this is just stuck to the grassy areas. So today, Stormcast, we're going to see increasing clouds, that's associated with the system. Now, lunchtime, if you're going anywhere, we could see an isolated flurry, especially if you're west of I-75. Even in the tip of the mid, you could see a little bit of flurries. And then our snowfall will start in the eastern upper peninsula just around later dinner hour. And that will continue through Wednesday morning. That's when we're going to start to see some snow accumulation. So if you are in the spots, the typical snow belt areas, that's where we're expecting more of that snow to fall. So here's what tomorrow morning will look like at 8:30 in the morning. And then we'll start to see it moving down the map along I-75 in either direction. That's 2:30. And then we'll start to see it letting up already. So this is a short little quick spurt of snow. I want to show you my snowfall forecast here. So we're not expecting a whole lot today, right? So only a few flurries here and there until the evening. But as we head through tomorrow afternoon, the snow belt areas, we're not expecting a whole lot, but this is enough to make the roads a little bit slick and a little bit of accumulation in our snow belt regions. So Gaylord, Bel Air, Antrim County, Otsego, those typical spots could see up to 2 inches. Everywhere else, about a trace up to 1 inch. And then in the eastern upper peninsula, about 2 inches in Newberry and Sault Ste. Marie. A little bit north of Newberry could see isolated amounts up to 3. But we're not expecting, a whole lot of snow with this. Our 4-zone forecast highs today, mild temperatures in the 30s. It'll still feel cool, especially when you factor in the wind chill today with those high winds out of the west. We'll see evening isolated snow in the eastern upper peninsula, increasing clouds and windy conditions for the northeastern side. And then we'll see those temperatures, again, still in the 30s along the shoreline of Lake Michigan, mainly in the mid to upper 30s, isolated afternoon, evening snow, and increasing winds and clouds as we head through our southern counties this afternoon. Tonight will cool off to the 20s and 30s across the board. We'll see scattered snow showers in the eastern upper peninsula, 20s and 30s for the northern lower with cloudy skies, isolated snow possible, especially in the northern regions and the northeastern side. We'll see scattered snow showers starting in the northwestern part of the northern lower. A few flurries possible for our southern counties. I think most of this will stay to the north though. So there's a possibility, but we're not expecting a whole lot as far as snow for southern counties, at least tonight. Our extended forecast, snow showers tomorrow. I think we're going to start off more as freezing drizzle in the northern lower, and then it'll transition over to snow, especially with those temperatures a little bit warmer. And then we could see some isolated flurries into our Thursday, but most of that snow will come to an end. And then Saturday and Sunday, we're watching a system where we could see quite a bit of snow. And it looks like Sunday could be heavier snow if this pans out. The storm track is kind of uncertain still. I will throw that out there, but it does look like we'll get snow or rain snow mix of some sort.
I know you'd be keeping a close eye on that, Heather.
Yes.
Yep.
Have. And it's good news for people who want the snow.
Sure is. We now want to say hi to some of our friends. Heather has now left the building. Now she's going to get a little drink. Bye, Heather.
I need water.
We got Christopher watching from downstate Farmington Hills, 30 degrees and cloudy. Paul is watching. Hey, Paul.
Hey, Paul.
Jackie's watching as well. In fact, Jackie, I know you like to hear this. Jackie likes to go to the Coliseum there in Kalkaska, do some exercise. Our morning reporter, Madison's going to be live. Apparently, there's some additions.
A little preview of tomorrow's live shop.
A little preview. So, Madison's going to show you what's being added to maybe help you with those resolutions at 6:15 and 6:40. They're on the TV side. You can also stream online too if you need. Anyway, Jackie, you got me off there on that tangent there, but
He's excited though.
Yeah, I always think of Jackie when we run Kalkaska things. So anyways, 25 there in Kalkaska. She's saying Happy New Year, everyone. Paula's reporting 30 degrees. She's saying it's blah right now, weather-wise in Boyne Falls.
Joe and I have been saying blah all last week to each other.
That's a good way to put it. The
Yeah.
permacloud that you were talking about.
Permacloud, yeah.
Gail is watching. It's 27 degrees where she is. Been to Traverse City already for lab work. Now it's time for a nap, she says. She must have been up early this morning.
That sounds good to me.
I think Gail was watching our early one as well, the 6:21. Excuse me. Oh, that's a productive one. Ugh, yuck. Joel is watching from the Pleasanton Patriots pub. It's 29 degrees. It's cloudy. Chris is watching from Chicago, saying Happy New Year, everyone. Susan Lash Sims is watching from Kalkaska. It's cloudy there. It's 27 degrees. And Susan, you're more than welcome to watch that Coliseum report as well. I don't know if you go to the Coliseum like Jackie, but maybe they know each other, Heather. Maybe Jackie and Susan are best friends. We just don't know it.
Mm-hmm.
Nancy's watching from East Jordan. Christopher is guessing C. Paul said that he was watching the New Year's Eve coverage. Thank you, Paul. I remember seeing your comment. Yep, yep. What are you eating over there? Some pretzels?
I have some cashews.
Oh, cashews. Okay.
A little cheese stick.
Okay.
And some pepper turkey.
Oh, okay. That was yours. I saw that in the refrigerator.
Yeah.
I'm like, that looks good.
Yeah, I just, trying to get some protein in. And it's easier to make your own stat packs than to buy them.
Mm-hmm.
So I was preparing this last night before I went to bed. Because I know when I wake up, I'm not going to feel like it.
I even put out my shoes the night before.
I packed my whole work bag. Mm-hmm. I got a new work bag, so I had to move everything over to the new one. My mom bought it for me for Christmas. It's very cute.
Nice.
And then also, since I brought some of my makeup and things to get ready for the New Year's Eve ball drop, I needed to make sure I brought all that because I will forget because I put it all away. I don't want it on my counter. So packed all that last night, and then I packed my snacks and had everything lined up. And then I had all my dresses lined up in my closet, so I just have to barely get dressed, and then I can leave.
Yeah, at least for me, Heather, I don't know about you, but I don't want to do a lot of thinking, especially getting ready in the morning.
Because I'm not thinking that early. I'm like I'll barely remember to remote start my car. And then, the whole dress thing, every time I filled in for Mark, I always lay out the dresses that I'm going to wear for the whole week. So I bring all of them with me my first day that I come in. So I don't even have to think about which one. I just pull whatever and then,
planning
it
ahead.
just works. And I know you always told me that you always had everything laid out too.
Yeah. I just like my pattern. And if anything's thrown off a little bit, I forgot to do that or always make my sandwich the night before. I know everybody has the rituals they do at night just to make the morning go as easy as possible.
Yes. And I have like my whole evening routine because I had to wash my hair last night. So I was very busy for 2 hours just getting ready to come back to work, even though we barely had a day off. But yeah.
We got Joel guessing C, Paula guessing C as well. And she was watching the cherry drop. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Appreciate that, Paula. We got Susie Q. She was watching as well. It's 33 degrees outside where she is. Happy New Year. Yeah, she's saying so cool to see all of you and watch the cherry drop. And she's off to go swimming. Apparently her resolutions, be kinder and less busy. She's one of the nicest people I know. I don't know how she can be nicer.
Wow.
But if that's your resolution, that's yours, Susie
Q.
Paul saying hi to Gib. Yeah, Gib's back from, he was back last week. Oh, but he had the 3-day weekend just like everybody else.
But you were not there a whole lot.
Alice is watching this morning, our friend and weather watch in Alpena. Her New Year's resolution is to get on the treadmill more and cut out sugar. Gib, didn't you do a walk on the treadmill? Was it yesterday? Yeah, he goes, yep. Alice is guessing A for the weather quiz. Susie Q is guessing B. That's what I guessed too. Nancy's guessing C. Got our friend David watching from Pulaski, Tennessee, on their way to Indian Lake area for some rabbit hunting. He's also a Michigan fan. Oh. I know it was a big weekend.
I started to watch the Michigan game last night, and then I just had to call it because by the second quarter, I should have already been in bed. And and then it went into overtime anyway. I would have not slept at all if I stayed up just to watch the game. And I knew Harrison would talk about it. So
of course. So then there's a game on the 8th or something, I think I saw, of January?
I think so.
Now, does that determine then who's the top college football team in the country?
Is that the championship, Gib? Do you know? I think there might be.
Michigan and Washington. So that's the last game of the college football season, right? Oh, okay. All right.
Well, Michigan was a good team this year, so happy for them.
Our friend Ree, I think that's how you pronounced her name, Heather. R-H-E-E. Ree, good morning to you. My mom's watching. Hey, Mom. My mom and Benji, they were here, last Wednesday. My mom was up north for a couple days. She's hoping everybody had a great holiday. Brendan and Heather are the best. She's so sweet.
Aw, she is very biased, but I will take it.
She said, so fun with Benji, Brendan, and Heather doing Facebook Live last week. Like how she put Benji first. Benji was kind of bored, I think. He was just laying down on the desk.
Benji was literally sleeping.
Must have been an early morning.
I bored
for Benji.
him, but it was through the whole forecast. He just decided to put his head down. I was like,
it was so cute afterward. Gib came in and was chasing Benji around the studio.
it was cute, yeah. Benji loved it. He was all about
He
it.
would bark in and he loved it. Playing with Gib, his new friend. But yeah, it was nice. I kind of had a two-part holiday. I had to come back for a couple days last week. So spent some time with family around Christmas and the New Year. It was great. All right. Ree's in Boyne Falls. Thank you, Ree, for that.
We just got our Boyne Falls observation station not too long ago. So it's been nice to have that on our maps for temperatures and all that.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Huh. You going to go visit it? See where the little sensor is? And
Probably not.
No.
No, I'm okay. Unless I'm up there already for something, but that's a drive from here. Just to go look at a sensor.
I don't know if that's something meteorologists like to do. Oh, that's where we get our reading. I don't know.
I like to look at where other ASOSs are, which is the automated observation systems, like the big tall ones by the airport and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't go seek them out. I know other meteorologists probably do. I don't.
Get a selfie with it, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm all set.
Seth saying, hi, Heather. How is it going this morning?
It's good. As
She's
I'm
been
eating my
the
food. I'm hungry. I was my stomach was growling, so I had to do something about that.
Joel said 100 people watching. Wow. I didn't actually catch the 100. I saw in the 80s.
Oh.
We dropped down to 53. I don't know if it's maybe something I said. Probably. Looks like Susie Q's busy with appointments and things. Driving to Traverse a whole bunch of times. Gail was in Traverse City at 7 a.m. So yeah, early morning for her. Well, actually, I don't know. Early is the word. 'Cause she's always with us at 6:20 in the morning. But to get up to drive, so maybe a little earlier than normal for Gail. Dee Dee is watching from Ironwood, Michigan. Thanks, Dee Dee, for watching this morning. Joanne's watching from Commerce, cold, where Joanne is, 30 degrees. And our friend David watching. Oh, we got a long comment here. It's normally weather and sports, or sports and weather. Always a combo of the two. Let's see if this. Yep. That adds up. All right, David saying good morning. David from Baltimore. I was watching the Lions play this past Saturday. Bummer of a game, so close to a win. The Ravens have a first-round bye in the playoffs. This Saturday, they might be playing in the snow. Still a lot of uncertainty, but the local weather forecasters are looking at a storm coming up from the south. Mm-hmm. The models are off from the snow rain line. The 50-50 low is helping out with giving us cold air. Looks like a Saturday-Sunday event. I'm hoping for a snow day on a weekday. This would be the first accumulation in 2+ years, and it wasn't much then. David is really good at connecting sports and weather. I'm impressed.
Yeah, a good
really
memory, though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anything to add there, Heather?
No, I've been seeing the same thing, though, from other East Coast meteorologists tracking the storm that's expected there. And for us here, it's kind of the same boat. We're, tracking our next clipper and could see a lot of snow, or if it tracks just to the south, we're going to be more in the rain-snow mix and not too much of accumulation. So similar story there.
Susan's guessing C for the weather quiz. Oh, we have Jennifer, Sarah's mom. Sarah's our producer here for the morning show. Sarah's long gone, though. Her shift ended at 7, and so she has that overnight shift. Anyway, Jennifer says, Happy New Year, Brendan and Heather. It's going to be great. And saying, you look great. Jennifer, I'm sure you look wonderful as well.
Yes, I'm sure you do. We just can't see you on the other end.
You can see it. We promise, though, we don't have cameras wherever you are. But yeah, it's so much fun spending time with Sarah. She's so talented. We're lucky to have her. Mm-hmm. Got Steve saying good morning. Great Michigan win last night. A lot of Alabama fans disappointed down here. Go Blue from Tennessee, he says. Wendy is guessing C. Oh, and Jennifer's guessing C as well. John goes, what is Heather eating?
I have cashews They're very large cashews. And then I have peppered turkey that I cut up. And then I have a little fall over cheese stick. I was leaning on the desk.
Gosh, be careful over there,
Colby
Heather.
Jack cheese stick. So getting some protein in and everything like that.
Yeah. Leslie saying good morning from Harrison and Happy New Year, everyone. Jackie's guessing B. Christopher, a little history here. The national championship game is Michigan versus Washington. And this is, the same two teams that played in 97 for the national championship, which Michigan won. Oh, and Tom Brady was part of that team. Okay.
Right. Mm-hmm.
If you say so, Christopher. Appreciate the history. Susie Q saying you could go for Ski Whiz. Go to Ski Whiz, that is, for great tacos in Boyne Falls.
Oh.
She's saying it's yummy.
That sounds amazing.
So when you go look
I
for
will definitely put that on my list.
When you go look
I
for
love tacos.
ASOS
ASOS, yeah.
ASOS thing. Yeah, you can go get some tacos. And our friend Mark, Trevor Robido's dad, saying good morning and Happy New Year from Texas.
Happy New Year.
Was
Mr.
it
Robideau?
A week ago today Trevor was in for you, Heather?
Yes.
Yeah, a week ago. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It was Tuesday, Christmas.
I think Mark was
Day
watching
after
that
Christmas.
day. Yeah, Trevor had quite the schedule.
And
Slept-
Trevor's in tonight for Joe.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Trevor worked Christmas
So
Day.
he's probably sleeping, as he should at this
I'm hoping
hour.
so.
Yeah.
He worked Christmas Day, did the 11, stayed here at the station, slept for maybe an hour and a half, I think you said, and then did the morning show. So yeah, he had quite the odd schedule, but with 3 meteorologists on staff, I know those things happen once in a while.
It does. Yes.
And Jackie said, you can always come to Kalkaska. We've got Taco Bell. Taco Bell is new to Kalkaska.
I heard that is big news for you guys. It's
Yeah.
all overheard at Kalkaska when it opened. I think it was last Friday.
Yeah.
And everyone was talking about it. And
I drove past the other day.
I haven't
People
had
were
Taco
inside.
Bell in a very long time.
Well, you can go to the newest Taco Bell in northern Michigan.
If
Hey.
I find myself in Kalkaska and I'm hungry, maybe I'll go to
It's an
Taco
option.
Bell. It's an option.
It's an option.
Yeah.
Anyway, looks like we're all caught up on comments, Heather. If you're done with your snack, if you don't mind,
Yes. I
revealing
was
the
going
answer.
to be productive as you were reading
I'm
comments.
giving you a hard time. Heather.
So you were all like slamming cabinets back there when I was doing weather. So I was like, I'll just eat while
I
you're
was trying to
reading
be
comments.
quiet, I promise.
No, you were loud.
Just putting my makeup bag away.
Yeah. So, weather quiz. Right next to Pegasus is the constellation named after a mythical princess who was recused by Perseus. What is the nearest spiral galaxy? It's the Andromeda Galaxy, which is the closest spiral galaxy to the Milky Way. That.
All those things that Heather just said. A couple. I don't want to stop you there, Heather. Anything else to share?
No, I'm just going to show the beautiful
back to Gaylord.
Gaylord camera, one of my favorites here.
Christopher saying Tom Brady then won 6 Super Bowls with the New England Patriots, then with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers for a total of 7 Super Bowl rings. Yep. Jennifer saying you've been such a good family up there for Sarah. She speaks so highly of all of you. You have been such fun, especially the 4 of you. Brendan, Heather, Gibbs, Sarah, lots of laughs she hears. Oh yeah, a lot of laughs.
Yes.
We're a small but mighty team. I think a lot of people, just a couple comments here. I know people have to get going. But I think a lot of people would be surprised by how small of a team we have. We have the 2 of us you see. We got Gib, we have Sarah. This is during the TV show from 4:30 to 7. And then we have Trevor, normally working on the web. And then Madison, our reporter out in the field. Those are the only people in the station. And
Sometimes less than that.
So right, because we had Trevor filling in for somebody else this week, so we didn't have Trevor on the way. Anyway, it's a very small, we all know our roles and we have a job to do.
And we all work well together. I think that's the important thing. And that's why
We
there's
do,
so many
yeah.
laughs, because a lot of random crazy things happen during live television, especially during the breaks and things. So I always can hear Sarah through the double doors laughing.
When she's
and then
laughing,
she'll come on my IFB.
Gib goes, something that he said.
Yeah.
Gib's a jokester, in case you don't know Gib.
But sometimes I'll just randomly laugh in the middle of my weather because Sarah will give me a time cue and Sarah's laughing. So then I laugh because I'm like, I don't know what's going on back there, but Sure. So we love Sarah.
We sure do.
Yes.
Yeah, we're blessed to have such a great team and small
Especially
but
when
mighty.
it's this early. Like, it's what I've been telling people.
Yep.
It's a lot easier to wake up this early when you have people that you can actually have fun with and help stay awake too.
That too, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Susan Q saying Ski Whiz is the best. Susan Lash Sims, a win, yes. Christopher got the quiz question right for today. Joel off to a good start. 0 for 1 or 0 for 1. Susan Q. And yeah, Jennifer saying yes, Gib is a jokester.
Yeah,
Gib
you never
is responding
know.
to Jennifer right now in the comments. So I think we will leave the conversation at that.
Okay.
If that's
It's
okay with you,
9.
Heather.
Yeah, we do have to go adjust some things with our lighting and things in the studio. So
yeah,
we're a little bit busier today.
Yep.
Well, we'll be right back here tomorrow.
Yep.
If you have any other thoughts you want to share with us, but
yep.
Thanks for joining us and happy 2024, everyone.
Bye-bye.